A new voice. She said, "What you say I sound like?" Yes, ma'am. A new voice. A new voice. All right. Well, welcome to the team, and also welcome to our social media training. Who else is out there? State your name, where you're calling from. Make your city and state famous. Who's out there? Who is that? Hi, Miss Evelyn. Welcome to the call. I appreciate that. That was very sweet of you. Who else is out there? Welcome to the call, Miss Evelyn. You're welcome. Hey, Demetrius. Welcome to the call. Great having you. Who else is out there? And Evelyn, there's a lady at my church that says that to me all the time. That's why I was like, "What you doing on the call?" But great having you. Who else is out there? And we also have a live. If you are in our MIT group page, this will be a live viewing as well. I just have my notepad right now because we haven't gotten started just yet. But tag your teammates. That's where we'll communicate throughout the call. We have about 30 seconds before we get started. Grab a pen and paper to take some notes. If you are on a computer or you can have access to multiple devices, you can follow me because I will be showing the mobile version of what we'll be talking about tonight, which I'm really excited about. Who else is out there? State your name, where you're calling from. Let us know what city and state you represent. Who's out there? Hi, Veronica. Welcome to the call. Great having you. Who else is out there? You're welcome. Who else is out there? We have about 10 seconds left before we get started. State your name, where you're calling from. Make your city and state famous. Who's out there? And if you're trying to speak, I promise you I'm not ignoring you. It's a great problem to have. It just means we are over capacity. But it is 9:01. We're going to get this call started. All right, how do I mute the line. Who else just joined us before I mute the line? State your name and where you're calling from. Last call. Hi, Arlene. Welcome to the call. Last call. Who else is out there? You're welcome. Okay. Hey, Karen. Welcome to the call. Great hearing your voice. Well, welcome. Late is always better than never, for sure. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna mute the lines out. All right, so I'm excited about being here with everybody. It's a little nippy in here, but I'm gonna definitely really start off with a few social media tips for if you're not online. So if you do have access, if you can go to your Facebook page at the same time, or your Facebook account at the same time that you're on, on the telephone, then please by all means do so, because we're going to be showing some great information through the social media app mobilely. I will be showing it from an iPhone, but I don't think that the Android and iPhone version is that much of a difference where you can't at least learn from it. But what we're talking about tonight is we're talking about how to generate free leads using social media by sharing the same exact post over and over again. And it's really that simple. I know for me, I've had a lot of success today with that. And I'm going to share that. I've shared this before, but I never really realized that I didn't actually show it. I showed the results of what it would do for you, but I've been seeing a lot of people. They ask, a couple of our teammates asked me if what I see on the Facebook groups that I'm connected with other people in our team, if they see me, and I always tell them that I do see them, but what they're doing is not actually resharing. And resharing actually makes your job a whole lot easier if you're going to be posting in groups, if you're going to be using your fan pages and different things to be one of the things that you generate leads from. So first of all, I want everybody, no matter where or what you have, and if you're going to take notes or if you can see this, you want to write down this app called Pages, okay? And this app is really awesome because what it does, it houses and gives you a direct connection to only your fan pages, your business pages. So if I click here, all of my business pages that I have is in only on this app, meaning that I'm not going to see my friends' timeline. I'm not going to see, who posted what or who responded to anything that I put on my personal page. And the reason why I love this post or love this app is for a few reasons. Number one of the biggest distractions in the 21st century is social media. Social media, as great of a tool that it is, it's just like anything else. Too much of a good thing. Let me quote Zig Ziglar. If you don't know who Zig Ziglar is, you got to get to it. You better get on YouTube and Google him. He's one of the great business philosophers of all times. He's been gone. He's transitioned for many years. But one of the things that he would always say that has stuck in my head, and sometimes I don't listen to it, but for the most part I do, too much of a good thing is not always a good thing. And what he says in this, he says, if somebody's drowning in the water somewhere and you pull up in a lifeboat, it's a good thing if you throw them the end of the rope that you're going to use to get them out. But if you throw it in the other end of the rope, now that's very bad because you can't get them out. So what was good was just the one throw that you did to get that rope to them, but too much of a good thing is not always a good thing. And I want to just reiterate that because social media can be a distraction. It's actually becoming the new television. And with television, there's some great programs on there, but you can get caught up in things that are not going to propel you to go to the next level in whatever it is that you're trying to do. And that's how I feel about the Facebook app sometimes, and so what I loved about this app is that it keeps everything in the same exact place. You can't see anything else but what's going on your page, okay? And so what I want to show you guys is how to actually reshare and some of the benefits of resharing. Because at the end of the day, what we all want to do is reach our goals. Tomorrow, we only have less than 24 hours at the AmeriPlan month of January. At 6 p.m. Eastern Time, tomorrow is the close of business for the first month of the year. And so if you want to make a major impact in the first month of 2017, like get into Centennial Club or complete regional sales director or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, this is going to definitely help if but you have to do it in a lot of groups, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Right now, if you're not online, what I'm doing is I'm scrolling to find a post that I've been resharing over and over again. Okay, like this one I've only reshared one time, which is not a good example, but let me go to one that I've been having a lot of success with. And I want to show you the amount of times that I've reshared it, actually how to reshare, and how this all works. So this is my personal or my business fan page called Six Figure Mommy, where I advertise, mainly and strictly for the AmeriPlan, my AmeriPlan business. And so here's a post that I have reached over 6,000 people. Over 5.4 people have seen it, have actually viewed this video. And this is my actual testimony from AmeriPlan, what AmeriPlan's done for me. Now you see this, and this might scare you off. It says 257 shares. So that is a lot of shares. Most of them are from me. But the reason why I love resharing is because it allows you to create organic interactions, and I have without having to boost the post. If you were on training last week, we talked about what this means, how you can pay. Like if I wanted to boost this post, I can literally just pay. I would have to go for this one online. I could boost this post, pay like $5 and get people to see it. But let's say you don't really have much of a budget right now. and you just invested, you want to get your money back, you want to get in profit mode, and you want to do it for free. Well, as you can see here, all these people here have requested information about the plan, about the opportunity, and it's completely organic, okay? And so how I reshare is I'll do something like I'll share here, write a post, and just for the sake of time, all right, hold on. For the sake of time, what I'm going to do, why does this look like this is zoomed in? So close. I'm not that close. All right, so I'm going to show you how to actually do the actual reshare. So just for the sake of time, I'm going to copy exactly what's in here. Okay, I'm going to hit share. After you hit share, hit write new. Okay, and once you hit write new, and again, guys, if you are, if what you're doing, if you're on here and you're commenting, sometimes I can't see the comment because I think with me being on my cell phone on Facebook and on my iPad on Facebook, it confuses the whole thing. So sometimes I can't see your questions if you're asking questions. But definitely post them. I'll get back to them if I don't see them after the call. So why I started working from home for more. Lord, hold on. I got to pick it up. I can't see through this screen. For more details, comment info now. And I'm just going to leave my domain name, which is one of the topics some people have been asking about, and we will be talking about that in the month of February. So we'll show you how to actually get that done. So here we go. So what I'm going to do at this point, after I actually pick whatever I'm going to write down, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to hit this tab to change button. I'm going to go to groups. And now I'm going to scroll through all the different groups that I'm attached to. And this may take you a good 30 minutes if you're going to be posting to like 50 groups. Okay, so I'm going to just scroll down to each one that's business related. I'm just going to keep on scrolling, copy, paste. And so, of course, you don't do a whole 256 at one time. But if you do this 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you will get an amazing reaction. I mean, and this thing works. I mean, even if it's something that's just an inspirational message you want to give somebody, or inspirational anything, you can do that here doing this, okay? And this will get a lot of eyeballs on your information, on your video, on your post, on whatever it is that you're using. I know Michael I from Ameriplan, he created these amazing videos that I just uploaded on my dental page, and you can definitely upload them and just reshare them from your page. Okay, why is that not going away? And that's it. You just keep on resharing. And if I literally sit here and do all of these before the call is ended, you would get somebody to respond. Anything to do with business and promotion, that's what you want to do this for. If I had both my hands, I would go way faster than where I'm going, because I feel like I'm handicapped right now holding these two items. But this is what resharing is. It's resharing the same exact post. What is the benefit in this? The benefit of this is so that you are, first of all, when somebody goes to any post and sees 257, 504 views, that's validation. People who go to a post that has no interactions, people who go to a post that has no likes, people who go to a post, they may even like the information, but it's just like the flyer method that's ancient. It's straight up ancient. Anybody who ever has used pull tabs, please put in the group post in this live video if you've ever used the pull tab. The methodology, I can't say it. The message behind the madness in pull tabs is we've been taught, no matter what company you're in, if they use flyers or pull tab flyers, and you don't like the flyers they may have in a grocery store, and it says, apartment for rent with a phone number dangling, and you pull one, they always tell you to pull one of the tabs before you leave. Pull one of the tabs. If you want tips, if you have like a tip bucket and you're doing a service and you want to get donations or a tip, put $1 in there. Don't leave it empty, because it's very hard for a person to be the first one. And so it's the same exact concept online. And once we all really realize, or who hasn't realized, I know I have, that social media is just like the real, however you market. A lot of us are face-to-face people, or people who are flyer type, in the field, belly to belly type of, high touch, low tech. It's just the same exact thing, except the principles are the same. It's just the method is different in the social media world. And so what I mean by that is, it's the same concept when somebody goes to a post that has 2 likes. No offense if you're only getting 2 likes, but this is a way to get 200 likes or 50 likes or 60 likes without paying for it on your personal page. Now remember, not your personal page, on your fan page. Now remember that on a fan page, people want to organically, Facebook wants you to pay for advertisement. Eventually, they want you to pay for advertisement. That's why they control who actually sees your post on your fan page. I don't know if you've ever tried this experiment, but you can try it after this training. If you go on to your personal Facebook page and you go and you post a picture, a nice cute picture of yourself on your personal page, you'll get a bunch of likes. If you post that same picture on your fan page, and you can have 1,000 fans, you're not going to get you're going to get like 5 hits, because they control who sees it. And so to kind of bypass that reality, or that mandate, or whatever we would call it, to bypass that, you just do resharing. Because remember, every person in a group, that's like knocking on the door of whatever city it is, or whatever type of group. Like, for example, I'm going to show you here. Here we go. I'm going to post. And just as a word to the wise, if you're listening to this and watching the live feed, it's going to be like television, where you don't get the same exact, the timing is off. So it's very difficult to listen to a call and watch the live feed at the same time. So I would choose to watch one or the other, to be honest, or just put the phone down, because you're not going to hear. So for example, like here, oh man, here I picked this group, Northwest Chicago, whatever, buy, sell. All right. Every person who is in this group lives in Chicago. Most of them, because I don't, but most of them. And so now I am like placing a yard sign or a flyer in Chicago instantly, like this. Look, watch. Boom. It's in Chicago now. If I sit here and go, and I'm resharing the same exact post. Hold on. What just happened? Let me go back to the Pages app. And you see the shares are increasing, and so are the views. So if I just keep sharing, and I keep sharing, now if I go to, and of course the groups are not just magically inside of your group tab. You have to find the groups. And remember, we had a group training not too long ago, but I know it's a lot of new people. I heard probably a dozen of you on the call. But how you find a group, I'll show that real quick if we have time. But if you go into your Facebook search engine, you'll be able to find tons. Like here, New York, work at home. This is everybody in New York. It's like a flyer to, I think the group has like 16,000 people. Boom. And that's it. Okay. So now I don't think you can find groups on this app because this is only for your fan page. Okay. Now, as this is growing, let's just see if we got any hits. Let's see. All right. This person liked my photo. All right, so that's that. Now, the same exact concept for memberships. I have a page exclusively for the membership, and I personally don't have a whole lot of followers on this page, but I get members all the time from it, and that's from resharing. I want you guys to continuously remember the pull tab method, because look, nobody not coming. Some people saw this post and they liked this post. Because dental problems don't get better. The longer you wait to, somebody right now relates to that. But because it has no interactions and nobody wants to be the first. Remember, social media is always like the extreme of what real life is. So if only in real life you need to pull one pull tab to get somebody to initiate. You need about 5 or 6 likes for somebody to go, maybe I should like this. There's some people who see your stuff, like it, don't like it because not enough people have validated. So because most people don't like to be first. When it's a function in person, they always would teach us that, like February 25th that's coming up, they say you can easily tell a trait if a person is a natural leader is if the placement of where they seat. If they seat within the first 1 to 3 rows, that's a sign of a leader, because that's like being first. That's the first person, the first rows, and most people are scared to sit there. Most people will sit in the back, in the middle, kind of not really sit in the same place. So it's the same concept online, where somebody would be more intrigued to see that 246 shares happened here, 8,000 people saw this, and 48 people liked it. And these are 48 people. I have no clue who they are. Okay? And you just reshare. I even reshare. Let's say what I'm going to do for this is just copy for the sake of time. Now I'm just going to copy it. And I copy it to the same exact groups. Why? Because not every person in those 50,000 group pages are in the merit plan. There's so many work at home representative. I work with other work at home. I have other work at home colleagues that I get their products. I'm not in their business. They're not in my business, but we send people referrals. They might be a member for me, but they're not a benefit consultant. We're not business partners, but they need the plan. Just because somebody is in, Mary Kay, those people need a merit plan. They need the services. And I don't try to interrupt them. I don't try to recruit them. I try to get them my services because, like me, I love their makeup. I like their lip gloss, but I don't want to walk around doing facials. Don't want to do it, have no desire to do it, but I will buy a product. So it's the same thing for other people in the business. So where I post, right here, work at home opportunity. Why? Because they need dental too. Everybody needs dental. And right now with this, I don't have time to really show the what? I don't have time to show the promotion. Like for me, what I do, because again, tomorrow's the last day of the month, is, I got 2 ladies today from just telling her, you enrolled today, you get a $25 gift card. Those $25 gift certificates today is only $2. So I'm going to do a post in just a minute with that. I do send it back, mass emailing about that gift certificate. Or maybe you want to really reach your goal and you can knock off somebody's registration. It's so many creative ways to wait, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay, see? Now on the regular app, it'll show you how many shares or, how many you actually shared those posts, but that's the distraction app, okay? Remember, use the Pages app because that's going to keep you on track. It's going to keep you focused, and it's going to keep you on your P's and Q's, but not drifting off looking at the next political funny or the next chain text, or it's going to keep you focused, because every minute counts, especially when you're trying to close out. And yeah, and that's really about it. I want to see if we have any questions. The only other thing that I wanted to cover tonight is the power of what actually resharing is. I've realized I've been showing what the result is, but that's what I do. I'll just sit here for a half hour, and it's so frustrating because I'm like a person that has to move around, and but it is what it is. I got to do it. So you figure if I do this for 50 groups that I'm a part of, then then I'm gonna do that, because that's not 50 flyers. Because remember, some of these groups that I'm resharing in, has 50, 100,000 members. Okay, that's a lot of members, and I want to show y'all that real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. And we'll have a totally different lineup this week. We'll announce it on the Sunday call. But I want y'all to see this. Some of the groups. Let me see. How could I show this on here? I'm going to go. Like, boom, right here. This was what? Not even 6 minutes ago I posted this, and this lady liked it. And she's probably on my page right now, looking through, seeing what's going on. Seeing what's happening. Oh, this is the live feed. Oh, see, people are commenting. See what I'm saying? Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Cherie. Troy, Karen, Owen, Veronica, Ashley, Elizabeth, and anyone. I'm telling you, I can't see this from my end. I can't see any of that. So like this person here, she liked it. She didn't comment more info, but maybe she's watching it. We'll see what happens. But just like here, Glendy, I think. This person, Emily, she liked my post. Every like you get in a group, exactly how you see it on our page. When you see it on our page, when a lot of people let's say, like Carl, for example, he had posted the other day, a new Jumpstart member. I didn't see the post because people posted like 100 million other posts in that group, and so I didn't see it. But when somebody else likes it, it brings it back to the top. So all these likes bring it back to the top. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that as well. I just saw Elizabeth. But look at that. Jermaine, she liked that. And that's that. Okay, so finding groups. Let me just show you this real quick. I can go on my search engine, and let's find Dallas. No, let's do Fort Worth. Buy, you saw that buy and sell trade. And what this will do, because there's a meeting this Saturday in Dallas. Okay, there was a meeting today in New Jersey. There's meetings going on all over the place. There's, I think, one in Las Vegas too. But look, Fort Worth, buy, sell. I click here. And look at these. Look how many people is in these groups. And it's right in the spot that you want to be in. 19,000, 29,000. Come on, add me somebody. This has 144 members, which is not a lot, so I'm not. I mean, you could go in there because you might. I'm going to try one. Look at that, the numbers. Now, let's see if they have Fort Worth work at home. Okay, if you have a question, I'm going to open up the lines in just a second. Don't forget, tomorrow night we have benefit training. I don't know what they're going over for benefit training. Tomorrow night with Miss Amy Pittman. But you want to be on it. You want to stay plugged in, y'all, because I'm telling you, it's so much crap going on right now. You can get so sidetracked and forget that you even have a business. Okay, so there's not a lot of work at home Fort Worth groups. I don't like an Ameriplan group because that looks like the Caddy, is it? Oh no, that's a Bentley. So I try to join that. Okay, let's see another place. Where's another place a meeting is going to be? Let's do Las Vegas. That's definitely don't say Vegas. And then we'll open up. This is how you can find any group, any area. Try buy, sell, try work at home. do it, you know, try all of that. Look, 71,000. Come on. Boom. Let me get in there. Let me get in Las Vegas. Okay. And that's how you get in fine groups. And you just keep scrolling. I mean, why not? And you can start paying your kids. I know I'm starting to train my kids how to do this for me. Why not? I mean, anyway. So definitely do resharing, guys, because resharing will get you organic posts. It will get you where I'm looking rough. Okay, I'm taking this off of me right now. So, you know, resharing is going to get you to where you want, in places that you can be in multiple times, in multiple cities, in multiple states, and multiple all of that. And so keep resharing, y'all. It's free. It is free to sit here. Now, the thing that you might get is carpal tunnel. And that's from using your hands too much. And just take a break. Do maybe 10, do like 20 groups, or, you know, stop, go do whatever else you do. And then just go back. You know, boom, copy and paste. Copy and paste. This is a co-op ad, by the way. Shameless plug. You get your shares for the month of February right now at richbefore30.com/MIT. And this is definitely the co-op shared ad that we always post, which gets us a lot of ads in addition to the, a lot of hits in addition to the yard signs also. And just boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm going to open up and see if we have any questions tonight. Any questions? Any questions tonight about anything about resharing to find, to generate leads by resharing the same exact post? Any questions? Good night. Good night, honey. Any questions? Who's that, Veronica? Yes, it'll repost. It will repost in a group, just, you know, like the other ones. If you can't find it because people post it, just go, just, you know, search social media training. It'll be there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Any other questions about the training? All right. Well, what'd you say? Who was that? Okay. All right. Well, we want to thank. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know if she was asking about that one, but I think she was asking about the about this one in particular. But there is a ton of live social media trainings that have previously been done in the live feed in a group. So if you like go in the group page, and if you're on it now, I'll show this in the page. If you go here to the Facebook app, go to MIT, go to the group that we have, and here where it says search, if you type social media or whatever it is that you're trying to find, if you type that, it'll bring up all the different trainings and all of the different sessions on any of the training calls that we have. I understand. I said, I understand. I've deleted the app several times, so I understand. No, it's just a little different on the desktop. I believe I've shown social media resharing on the desktop, but it's the same exact thing. When you click the share button, just click the same exact thing that you saw. It just looks a little different on the desktop. Well, you don't even have to do a personal one in the beginning, especially if you're new to it. There's different. I do this not with just videos. I do it with posts also. So there's some, you know, whether you like the finally benefits post that you saw with the low cost dental, that's just a picture. So it works for video, it works for pictures, and it also works for statuses, but I mainly use it for just pictures and videos. And what we'll do is also, videos are very effective. I think it's video. If it was like a lineup from top to bottom, I would say videos and then photos. You're very welcome. And if you guys, again, Michael, what we'll do is post his information. He creates personalized videos. He's been doing that for a lot of our team, where you can utilize whatever, however he does it. But he has a video for the opportunity, as well as he has a benefits video as well. Great question. Any other questions before we wrap up? And what was your name? Was that Lisa? Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Continue to reach. Okay. This is Lisa or Karen? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Karen. Nice to hear your voice. All right. So definitely, again, I do believe that one other thing I wanted to say, what you mentioned, Karen, a live video is very effective, and there is a live video social media training that is in that group page where I just showed you guys how you can search it. But the reason why a live video is very powerful, because it's actually happening. There's no way for you to do a live video and it's not live. And so people look at that, and because work at home has so many, there's a good side, and for some people they have a bad rep in their eyes. So when they can physically see someone live, it is very effective. So I wanted to throw that also out there as well. Even if it's just a quick second or two, it does work. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for the awesome questions. Go back, reshare. Let's close out this month strong. It's the first month of the year of 2017. And just don't forget to also make preparation for February 25th. I can't believe we're going to be in, not we, but all of us will be in Raleigh, North Carolina, but also Dennis and Daniel Bloom. So we are so excited about having them. Looking forward to seeing everybody and celebrating a lot of promotions. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys next week for another social media training. Good night, everybody. You're welcome. Good night. Number one team. Thank you. Good night, guys.